Hello, my name is Audrey, and welcome to this gentle floor practice. You could even do this in a bed. It would be great to do this to help you sleep at night, or even first thing in the morning to loosen your body up to get you moving. So let's come to lay on our back. So when you come to lay on your back, you may find that laying with the legs straight, if you have a stiff back, does not feel so wonderful. So you can also have your knees bent with your feet flat to the floor and let your knees walk together. And then close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. One more deep breath in. And let it go. Just begin to notice. Is your neck or your back stiff and tight? And if they're not already, bring your feet flat to the floor, bend your knees, and then one leg at a time, draw one foot off the floor and hug that knee in. Set that foot down and pick the other leg up and draw that knee in to the best of your ability. I know I make it look easy, and I know that it's not for many people. And down. And then again, one leg at a time, picking those legs up, placing the hands at the top of the knees or behind the thighs, whichever works best for you. So the legs are in arm's distance away. And we're going to inhale here. Exhale, gently draw either the thighs in towards the belly or the knees towards the armpits. It's going to depend on what feels best to your hip joints, or maybe it's just because of your body, how you want to do this. We're going to inhale, let the legs fall away. So we're just kind of rocking. Legs fall away, and then draw the legs in. Legs fall away. And draw the legs in. Legs fall away. And draw the legs in. Legs fall away. Draw the legs in. And this time, just pause for a moment to hold the legs, whatever feels good to you. You can always have those legs behind for those ouchy knees. You never want to cause any kind of pain. And then gently let the legs fall away. We're going to set the left foot down, keeping the right leg up. The left knee can remain bent, or you can stretch it out. We're going to interlace our hands behind that right thigh. You're going to kick this heel down first, and then begin to take that foot up towards the ceiling, lengthening and elongating that right leg, trying to stretch this leg stretch, we call it. And then again, bend. Take that foot up towards the sky, lengthening, and then bend. Again, take the foot up to the sky, lengthening. And then bend. One more, take the foot up to the sky, lengthening. Leaving that leg right there, circle the ankle in one direction. And then the other direction. Now bring that foot again to stillness so you can point, and then bring toes back towards you. Point, and bring the toes back. Keep pointing and flexing. We're going to begin to lower the leg down towards the floor from the hip joint. You can hold right onto the pants if you want. Lower that leg all of the way down while you're pointing and flexing. And then set that foot down. Draw that left knee into the chest. Interlace the hands behind the thigh. And take that foot up to the sky. And then bring it down. Take it up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. And take it up, leap it up. Circle the ankle in one direction. And then the other direction. Bring that foot to stillness, point toes towards the ceiling. Bring them back. Point, bring them back. Point, bring them back. Keep pointing and flexing. Then lower that leg down. And again, you can hold on to the pants. When that leg gets down there, both legs are down, reach the arms overhead, big full body stretch. Anchor your heels, point the toes, and bring them back up towards your nose. Point, and bring them up. Keep pointing and flexing as you allow your body maybe to bob up and down like mine is. Maybe it won't. Breathe. And then let your body come to stillness. Bend your knees, bring your feet back flat to the floor, and interlace your hands behind your head. And you can always do pieces and parts. So maybe you just do the tailbone with no head here. Do what feels good. Press your low back down into the floor. Your tailbone goes up towards the sky. Use your hands to lift your head, tucking your chin to your chest. And then release your head down. Press your tailbone into the floor. Arch your back up to the sky. So now there's space between your low back and the floor. And we're going to reverse it. Push your low back into the floor. Tailbone up to the sky. Use your hands to lift your head. So your neck is not doing any of the work. Your head is heavy like a bowling ball. And reverse. Press the tailbone into the floor. Press the head into the floor. And the back arches. So when I'm saying to press anything into the floor, it's so light. It's very, very small pressure. Switch. Low back into the floor. Lift your head. Tailbone and the head reach up towards the sky. Release. Tailbone presses into the floor, low back. Lifts off the floor, belly button reaching up towards the sky. Press the low back down into the floor, lift the head. Last one, release the head down, press the tailbone up into the floor, belly button up towards the sky. And release. Open the arms out to the side like a T. Palms are up. Adjust your hips and spine so that they're comfortable. And drop both knees towards the right. And then bring them back up. And drop both knees towards the left. And bring them up. So go ahead on your own. starting with the lower body. And then if it feels okay to you, as your knees go left, turn your head in the opposite direction to the right. And as your knees go to the right, turn your head in the opposite direction to the left. Just rocking side to side, trying to loosen your spine up. Never causing pain, just gently loosening up. Remembering your nose and knees up to the sky. Adjust your hips and spine. Bring your arms down by your side. Bring your right ankle up to your left knee and let your right knee fall open. Now, this might be all you can do. You can always take your foot out further just to be able to get your ankle up there, okay? For a lot of people, this is very difficult. They're so tight in their external hip. For some of you, this is going to be super easy. You want to bring your toes towards your knee. That'll protect your knee. So for those of you that this is pretty easy, you can start by lifting the left heel. If you're still not feeling too much, pick that left foot right up. You can hold on to the right knee and foot, or you can interlace behind one of your thighs. And just breathe into it. I like to call this a reclined pigeon because the knee and the ankle are trying to get into a line, with the knee out to the side, just like pigeon pose. And breathe. And you can hold this for as long as you want. And then set that left foot down. So if you're down on the ground and it's as much as you can take, then that's exactly what you need, right? That's exactly what your body is saying. Oh, that's as far as I can go. That is exactly where you're meant to be. So left ankle to right knee, flex that foot so your toes are going towards your kneecap. And again, maybe this is where you stay. Maybe you lift your heel. Maybe you pick your foot up. You can always place your foot on a wall too. There's so many options, so many beautiful things. You just flip all these poses around. We're doing it here. Oh, you could do it seated. Same thing in a chair. So many options. Hands wherever you choose. My feet are cold today, so I'm holding on to my foot. Breathe, nice, slow breaths in and out. You listen to what your body would like. Set that foot down, followed by the other. We're going to end with our feet to the sky. So place your hands underneath your pelvis so that your core doesn't have to work that hard. Take your feet off the floor one at a time, feet up to the sky, and then point your toes towards the ceiling and bring them back. Point and bring them back. Keep pointing and flexing, just pumping all of that blood back to your heart so that it can get reoxygenated. We also need the blood because it's our carrier system to get back to the heart because it's carrying all the toxins so it can get brand new blood back. Same thing with our lymphatic system. It needs to get cleaned. It killed all the viruses and bacteria in our body, and now it needs to get rid of it. So so that it can kill more. Excellent. Draw those knees into the chest. Release your hands and give it a little hug. Set your feet down. You can let those knees flap together, or you can stretch them out. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. And you are welcome to lay here for as long as you want, or maybe go to sleep. Infinite peace and many blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you for taking time out to do something for you. Namaste.